Hello, this is the first update that I've actually recorded like majority of the progress for. This is the second overall update. Um, I've never recorded a character being worked on since the original creation date. All the other ones previously that I have done, which is two characters, they've they've been practically complete. One didn't even get shown off. The previous one was the one before this was a female and I just practically finished the draft for her. Obviously, it's a draft. All this whole thing is a draft. I'm just trying to get all of them like kind of like decent looking, just for like the demo. But yeah, no, this is the first major character. I keep saying major character, major update. You guys get to see the whole process, and I get to see whenever I revisit this video. Yeah, no, this took way longer to do for obvious reasons. I've had so many like screen recordings of what I've been doing for this guy. So it was definitely my longest one yet, recording wise. But before I get into the whole thought process and stuff of this character, I was actually supposed to record the audio for this like as soon as I finished um the draft for this character. And I was really motivated to as well because I don't know, if it was like my memory's most fresh, I can think of what I'm talking about. But my dumbass decided to get distracted and procrastinate for like a week and a half, or how I don't even know however long it's been. My concept of time is so bad, and now I barely know what I'm talking about. So I'm doing what I usually do, where I just like monologue over the video that's actually playing and like kind of skim through it. But apart from that, I just wanted to address the fact that I, I was not expecting like any of my videos to even get like clicked on, like view wise. Like the first video I did ended up getting like almost 50 viewers, and one person even ended up subscribing from it. It really threw me off guard. I don't know. I just really wanted to kind of mention that for a bit. I thought these videos wouldn't really get pushed out, and 50 viewers, like, they might not seem like a lot, but you know that was like, I don't think it's 50 exactly, it's around it. It was like 48, 49, but like that's like around 50 people that decided to go out the way to watch my video, and I haven't even clicked on my own videos yet. Like, I sort of just upload them because I don't even I don't know, I wasn't planning on people watching it. Like, I know I'm talking like I am, and I'm recording, I'm like structuring it kind of. I don't know, like I'm giving context like it is, but this is sort of just another way to like kind of talk to myself. Like, it's supposed to be a diary, really. It's supposed to be a diary, which is why like I'm mainly talking like this. But yeah, no, people watched it. My second video, no one watched at all. But like, I'm not bummed out by it. Like I said, the original motive for this channel was to keep myself in check, I guess, or just, yeah, yeah, just seeing it. So whoever did subscribe, and if you did end up watching the other one, and if you end up watching this one, then hello. Uh, I've noticed you. Thank you. But for anyone else who ever finds these, just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just chilling. I appreciate you going out your way, though. You know what I think it is, actually? I think people thought I thought people maybe saw like the video pop up when they recommended, or maybe if they search something with like character portraits, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's going to be a tutorial." No, it's not a tutorial. It's just me working on my own stuff. And oh yeah, this is the first one that's not pre-recorded. The other two videos were pre-recorded technically. The second video was recorded before the first one. So it's cool. I get to update live with what's kind of been happening. I was gonna mention something else regarding YouTube. Kind of forgot. Oh, the the watermark. I really apologize for having to put the watermarks on the stuff. Like, I'm not doing it because I think my characters look amazing to the point where like people people are willing to copy it and maybe like I don't know, like it's not really that hard, to copy something because the watermarks doesn't really prevent anything. Because realistically, you can just pause it frame by frame and look at the proportions and the pixels, and you can just recreate it yourself. It's really not that hard. So the watermark doesn't actually really prevent anything. It only just kind of stops the people. It kind of stops the lazy people from wanting to do it. But I don't know. I'm losing my train of thought. I didn't put it there because I was overconfident or anything. I just did it just in case, if that makes sense. Because I'm kind of I kind of get anxious when it comes to uploading my work, mainly because I have that fear of like, this is a genuine passion of mine, and you know, the internet, like anything can happen on the internet. Like someone could, potentially steal the work. Like maybe they could see the vision of it, and just, they're better than me, they're more experienced than me, and they just do what I do just 100 times better. But I don't know. It's just just a little bit of paranoia. I originally wasn't gonna do the watermarks, but I got advised to by some of my close friends, which they don't even know what this channel is. They don't even know this YouTube channel. I just asked them like, hey, if I did, should I watermark it? If I did make videos, should I watermark them? And they said absolutely I should, because you never know. And yeah, you never know indeed. But it does suck though. But I don't think, sadly, I don't think I would ever post the finished version of this stuff unless I have a demo out. Then I'll post the full version of like what's been done for said demo. I don't know. I don't know. This is still like ages way into the future, and I yap a lot. I zone out and I just say what's ever on my mind. So it's going to be very repetitive listening to these videos because it's going to be like, oh, well, I just said this last time and I'm saying it again. I'm going to say it next time as well. I'm going to clarify something that's already been clarified. Anyways, uh, with all that said, we can actually talk about the character. Just a really long rant. So originally, I wanted these characters to kind of have formal uniforms, which is why they kind of have like button-up shirts or like just stuff with collars and that. And it was going to be something like when you like get into battle or something, the uniforms will change, blah blah blah, like in-game universe explanation. But then I just decided to kind of rescrap that whole idea and actually change the approach in like a narrative way, and they're just gonna be in their suits to begin with. I had to like rework my original vision for it. So that was like kind of my approach, and it was supposed to be like some whole thing with the color white and like the outfits and stuff. The main problem I'm kind of scared about is like making the characters look the same because I feel like it's going to be one of those stuff where it's like, oh well, the main cast all kind of look alike. Because there's either like two ways you can like do a story, in my opinion, for a main cast. You can make them all stand out and look unique, or they all have like a certain theme, and that's how they stand out too. So maybe I'm just like kind of being like a bit rough on myself, but yeah, I don't know. But I do have backup plans of how they will look. Like, I can't. I'm not gonna fully say it, but I do have like alternative like designs and that is gonna be in the project. But for now, this is what the default looks are. So first I had to do was recolor this whole character, change his hair, change his clothes, and then I started working on the body, which is always the hardest part in my opinion. So I was trying to work on the body, and I kind of had like an easy vision of what I wanted to do since I've already done other characters. It's just trying to make it look unique. So I was kind of going with like another cloak type character, and I want them to all to stand out with their own uniform, which is why like the cloak and armor is like, or just the whole outfit in general is going to be like much different. It's not going to be the same as the previous character before this, because she also has like a cloak or like yeah something. Yeah, I don't know. So I was going with this, and I think I did a really good job. Like I was pretty happy with how fast I was able to do it. At a certain point, I had to redo the whole body proportions because it was like too small or something, and it just for what I wanted at the time, like I just needed it to be like a bit larger, and it would make sense because all the other characters are torsos like that. And then I had to move it up, redesign it, and then it came to the problem which I'm going to have with all my other characters I need to do. The hair is too big for them, and I kind of hate that. So I I hate that I have to change it because I really like the way their hair looks, especially this guy. Like his hair was awesome, in my opinion. I really, really enjoyed this guy's hair. But I have backup versions, so if there came a time period where maybe when I integrate these sprites into the game, and they're not really looking too great in like the text box or anything, maybe they're just too small or something, I can use like the original head size and stuff, and I just have to retweak a bunch of things again. But I ended up shrinking its hair. The hair was actually really hard to do this time because when I did it, when I made it smaller, it ended up making like his face look like much more like chubby. So then I had to figure out what's to go with that, and this is when I kind of got frustrated, and I like this was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a break. So I closed it, and like 10 minutes went by, and I was like, I'm gonna smash it out, and I'm just not gonna record it because I had no idea if I was gonna succeed or not during that time period. So I ended up, I don't know if I have it on video, like the stuff I know a lot of it isn't for the final bit, but the stuff I'm about to mention now, I ended up making the neck a bit smaller. I dragged out the jawline by 1 pixel as well, so it can like kind of look more natural. And I half reverted the shrink with like um the width of his hair. So I brought it in like 3 pixels or 4, and I brought it back out by like 2. So like it's still like because it's supposed to be long hair. And yeah, I got the final design, which I'm actually really happy with. And the more I stare at it, I just realized that like I accidentally just created like a different looking version of Sasuke. Like he's got the same like black edgy hair covering his eye. He's got the dark fucking like robe cloak. It's kind of cooked, but oh well, wasn't my intention. Oh, and I also did lighting on his neck, but that one's temporarily. It's temporary. I'm not gonna leave that for too long, and I'm gonna change it. But yeah, no, this character, I don't know. I kind of just yapped for majority of this, and then when it came to explain the character, I just kind of like rushed it. But you know, this character is done for now, and it's time to move on to the next character. I have no idea which one I want to do. But it's exciting though because 3 characters are now done, which means I got 2 more left. And once I do that, I can actually go back into maybe before that, once I complete all 5 of them, I'll quickly revisit it, do like quick little like tweaks, even more tweaks. And once I like speedrun doing that, or you get the point. Not speedrun, but take my time with it. It could like be anything. It could just be like lighting and shading. Once I do a little bit of shading in that, I'll go back and actually make the character models and shit for in-game. But this was cool. I have no idea which character I'm gonna do next, but my guess will probably be the other girl. That would probably be my guess. Alright, thank you for watching. Good night.